with Tressa. We are going to do another companion. And then we're basically going to do a bunch of the intro quests for guilds, Thieves Guild, Dark Brotherhood, get all that stuff going. So we're going to have those abilities, unlock some things. We go from there, but first we're going to get another companion. I'll probably rotate this, like Thieves Guild, with another companion, because there's 3 companions I have never gotten. I'm going to get them all unlocked, so I just have to pick up the quest and I can go. It'll be a little easier for the other characters. So yeah, let's jump in. Still marked. So we got to go to Necrom and then go through a portal to, looks like, Oblivion. So that should be fun.
Fate needs you, Proxima.
Okay, so let's see. I need to go first. Let's go this way. Unlock this. Whatever this is.
Magister Erin never let me watch him do this. It's so interesting.
I'm gonna go back because I don't know if that's the right way. I've never been to this area. Well, I have one character who I think is kind of stuck at the starting area, and she is currently leveling up. Not leveling up. She is crafting, learning the abilities so I can keep cleaning out. I had 2 people who were close to. God, why is my English not working right now? I had 2 characters who were fairly close to crafting stations. So I moved them there, and I've just been having them learn stuff to clear out some of the crap in my bank. So.
Take care of your mount, and it will take care.
1 to 2, look at me. Going to Necrom. So now the plan is to get I don't know if that asked me or not. I'm not. Here.
Fate needs you, Proxima.
Hang rights. And somewhere. There. I think this is the prep. We're not going to go there, though. Unmitigated badassery, huh? Cool. Necrom Bindery. That's where I need to go. Book discovered. Anyway. These are the portals to go through. Verifying. Where do I need to go? Yes, more. Let's say. 1 second. I'm gonna look and see where that goes. So yeah, let's cut this out. I'm just gonna follow the road. Follow it. Kind of a convoluted way. Pick up I see a sky chart on the map that I'm looking at. I see a couple sky charts actually. This is highly terrifying.
Watching you harvest is exciting. I can't wait to see what you're going to do
I need
with
to find
that.
someone to look into this. But who?
Not me, at least. The only thing I wish is when they did new zones, they added like a new herb for you to collect. That really takes me down. This is a creepy looking zone, for sure. They're not nice. That one. One again. I'm gonna chance it. We'll see what happens. Probably shouldn't be running.
What's going on?
Huh. Their mouths are sewn shut. And at the tip of this is a...
This is so much better than reading.
Could be around here. Maybe more this way. There it is. Well, this is just disgusting. Ugh.
Nice hole.
Yep, I needed that. Oh, that's so gross looking. Yes. It used to be when this game first came out, each zone had a level to it, or the further you get, like how I did, well, you'll see, because I think I'm actually, this is going to be, let's go back to the main road. I don't know what the words I'm trying to say are. You may or may not have seen, I don't know when this is coming out in relation to my other stuff, but as I progress through a zone, the further you get, the higher the level of certain things got. So take you. But once you I want sheep for pets. What do you think? Get back on the road. Don't look at me, don't look at me, don't look at me. Alright. So now, we can cross this bridge. Alright, I have a plan. I know this feels a little bit out of the way. Let's follow the coaster. Man, this place is terrifying. Very cool, though. I'm getting close to where I want to turn left. Yep. Right. Get the next way station, way shrine, whatever they're called. More of these unlock the happier I'll feel. Yeah, Saint Bernard. So now I want to go. In the middle of this road here. Look for a path that crosses the river. Whoa. That's cool. Close. My turn. There's a smithy here. Unlock this. I'm just curious, how many things do I have to have learned to make? Alright. Researched some stuff, deconstructed some things. Now we're back on track for the big game. Cool that I have found that. That's an important one. It's hard to tell. Alright, we're just gonna follow this road to the next intersection and then hang a left. Might just make this a longer episode. Finish, depends.
Another one. Thing.
You have an intelligent look about you. A moment of your time.
I don't have an intelligent look about me. I have a violent look about me. That is where I got to go.
Fate needs you, Proxy.
Ink makes my eyes ache.
Where I start this quest at? Azandar. time try. Shows him outside the city, across the bridge, on either side. We'll find out if this is doable, or if there's some stuff they haven't told me about. Oh, there it is. Azandar. Hallelujah.
Another one.
Oh, he was the guy I walked past. Ha! I'm an
You
idiot.
have an intelligent look about you. A moment of your time?
Yeah.
Greetings! You have a sharp look to you, traveler. My name is Azandar. I'm an arcanist, and I'm hoping we can help each other out. I've decades of esoteric knowledge, a bit of coin, and a convivial attitude. What do you say?
Well, that depends. What do you need help with?
I'd like your help tracking down a former associate of mine. I was attempting to create a relic of great power, and now find my fate frayed, for lack of a better term. I call this relic the Fate Weaver Key.
How can your former associate help?
Martina was a brilliant collaborator, and may be able to identify where I went wrong. To find her, we'll need to find a tome, summon a Daedra, and brave the terrors of Apocrypha. What do you say? Join me in an exploration into the unknown?
Alright, Azandar. I'll help you find your associate and fix your key.
I'm looking forward to our collaboration. As I said, we'll need a book on Daedra summoning to get us on the right track. Let's convene in the center of Cypher's Midden. Is there anything I can clarify for you before we begin?
Sure, can you tell me what you're trying to do?
That mystic phenomenon I was struggling with, I'm calling them frayed fates. They're echoes from a choice I once made. My work to create the Fate Weaver Key has snarled them up. So untidy. If I'm ever to perfect the key, I'll need to unfray my fate.
So we're going to unfray your freight. How are we going to do that?
A good question. I need to reset. Return to the roots of my research to unravel this issue. That's why I'm hoping to find my old colleague. Their name was Martina Abor, a talented researcher, though we've since parted ways.
You went to find Martina, but we're starting by looking for a book.
My hope is that a Daedric consultant, a watcher named Tim, will know where they are. The book will lead us to Tim, you see. Thankfully, the ciphers of the Eye have given me access to their stacks. Ha!
And what is it you do, Azandar?
An excellent question. I'm a scholar of esoterica, eldritch secrets, and things mortals were not meant to know. I'm an arcanist of the highest order, proud to say, wresting the power of Apocrypha into my quill-gnarled hands, as you do.
And can you tell me a bit about being an Arcanist?
Arcanist is a broad brush, to be sure, but we're all devotees to abstruse arcanum, individual proclivities aside. From mad hermits raving about tentacles to precision rune crafters. I consider myself a scholar, first and foremost.
So what were you trying to do with this Fate Weaver key?
It's not my fault. I mean, I was attempting to peer beyond the veil of reality, much as Hermaeus Mora does, to gaze upon other fate lines. It would have been brilliant. I should have spent more time developing my infralux notation.
And what did you hope to learn?
Just think, what could you learn by looking beyond your own life, at the paths unwalked? What kernels of truth could you hold with such a tool? I hope to gain knowledge about myself, about the universe, why, about the very nature of mortality.
So what makes one of these frayed fates? Frayed fates. Did you make one of them when you decided what to have for breakfast?
A simplistic example. Not all choices are equal, but if the choice to have oatmeal instead of eggs changed the course of your life, think of them like divergence points, and everything you could learn seeing the might-have-beens play out.
Alright, let's get to it.
The stacks aren't far at all. I'll see you there. begins. Ha! I have no idea where in Orbis to look for my old colleague Martina, but I know she was working with a Daedric consultant, a creature named Tim. If we can summon Tim, we can find Martina.
And we're here to find a book to summon this temp.
Indubitably, I knew I was right about you. Now, an esteemed elder within the ciphers once summoned forth this Daedra. If we can find the notes from this elder, you and I can summon Tim and engage in parley.
So how do we find one book in all of this?
You've never been to the Library of Dusk, I take it. Or the forbidden section of Gwillem University. Dedicated scholars must develop their own search magics. I'll begin the incantation. Just be ready for anything. Apocrypha is full of surprises.
Alright, got it.
Incantus eruditum. Abyssal sea, hear my call. Find the secrets beneath this scroll. The rune form is complete. Follow where it leads.
I just realized that's all books.
The book we need is in that pile. There. The tome show has the text. Get after it. The chase is on. Excellent work. Ha! That was bracing. Pity the tome will smell like transliminal parasite now. Let's see what it says.
Here you go, one book.
Here's the ritual to summon Tim. Easy enough, just a question of the appropriate summoning materials. We'll need expunged tome dust, the talon of a seeker, and black ichor from the spoomy pools of Apocrypha.
And where will we find these ritual materials?
Let me mark your map. Seekers tend the flora of the region. Their talons often break off in the resin. And there should be plenty of tome dust scraped from parchment in the cipher's midden expungatory. Try to get some from a Daedric incantation.
And the ichor?
I'll procure that, worry not. Don't want you to think I'm taking advantage of your assistance. Once you have the dust and talon, we'll meet back up at the ritual site I've marked on your map. What do you say?
Get the talon, tome dust, and meet you at the site. Got it. See you there.
The tome dust should be found in the cipher's midden expungatory, while seekers tend to congregate around those resin plants to the southwest. Easy enough, and soon we'll be talking to Tim.
You seem familiar with Apocrypha.
Well, I should hope so. I've been coming here for years. Fascinating place. You can learn the ways of the Arcanist back home, of course. But to truly understand the forces of fate, tides and the Abyssal Sea, there's nowhere else like it.
Where is home back on Tamriel?
Oh, here and there, you know. You've seen one post-feudal city-state, you've seen them all, am I right? My family hails from Hammerfell. Born and raised in tall Papa's shadow.
Do you visit them much?
I'm no youngster, obviously. My parents now dwell within Aetherius, and the rest of the family politely pretends I don't exist. Best for all involved. Now then, we have a Daedra to summon. Knowledge to gain.
Right. Better get to it. I will just do them in order then. Very disappointed there's not been anything. I'm a sneaky one, Mr. Banana.
Do be careful. Don't rush about and scatter the dust.
Beyond sweet oblivion is snared within the ruins of my dark love.
Ugh, such drivel in some of these old spells.
Now it's on to the Talon Dujum floppy. Not gonna lie, this place is pretty damn creepy looking.
You going to enchant something with that? Can I watch?
Possibly. Yes, always, Amber. Beautiful. Oh, there's 18. Okay. That's too far. What's that? It's a giant ass barnacle. I know I'm getting distracted. It's a good lake bait, though. Oh, that's actually kind of where I wanted to go anyway. Works out well. This is the house. Tower of unutterable truths. Probably not for sale right now, which would be too bad. It's dope looking. Man, I wanted something like this so badly. So cool. I want one of this. This would be something I would save money for and buy cash. Pay with cash. It just looks cool. And as somebody who also loves books, the fact that the walls are tomes, man. Get down, making notes. Tower of unutterable truths. That is awesome. That is a very cool place. Ooh, and the chest. Did I just walk by this the first time? They need to make a danger companion like her. That would be awesome. Who's with me? My first time iron on?
I wish I could paint. This would make quite the picture.
Begone! My fate line is my own. Your life is mine.
Well, that sounded
you hear?
ominous.
Never mind. Ah, my new collaborator. Good to see you again. By Mora's eyes, these frayed fates are becoming increasingly annoying. I look forward to putting them to bed, as it were. Do you have the items we need to summon our Daedric consultant?
I got it right here.
Peerless work. Let's see. Here's the Ichor. Unpleasant to gather, but I've done worse in my day. Now then, I'll light the fonts and begin the incantation. As we go, I'll need you to offer up the Tome Dust, Talon, and Ichor. In that order.
Any last danger about your partner?
Just so. With any luck, this Tem can tell us where the whims of fate have led Martina. If this doesn't work, well, I'm sure I'll think of something. But let's hope it works, eh? Onward!
I already forgot.
We light the summon Tem, the omen of destiny. Come before us!
There is summoned. Ask your questions, make your offerings.
We offer the dust of an ancient spell. I seek the location of my former colleague, Martina Abor.
Tem's eyes have seen you, Azandar al-Cybiades. You search for one who does not wish to be found.
Recalcitrant, are we? We offer the talon of a seeker. I need Martina to correct an error. Where are they?
You tamper with fate, mortal. Tem sees a darkness approaching, one you have unmoored.
Daedra, I have called, and you must answer. With Icor as payment, I command you. Where can I find Martina Abor?
I shall answer, but not to you, Arcanist. Tem will speak with the one who made the offerings.
The audacity of that creature!
Tem sees you, mortal. Adventures, triumphs that have happened, or may happen, or may never happen. Speak, and Tem will tell you what you wish to know.
Why didn't you want to Why didn't you want to talk to Azandar?
The choices of Azandar al-Cybiades hang heavy about him, reeking from stains on his hands and his soul. Also, he speaks with a distinct lack of respect for Tem, the omen of destiny.
Alright, so where can we find Martina Abor?
Martina Abor, Arcanist of the Abyssal Sea and Illuminatus of the Threads of Fate, retreated to their sanctum 920 days ago. Seek them within the subrealm known as the Underweave, at a place called the Heart. But beware, mortal.
Of what?
The Arcanist you travel with sought to view the paths unwalked, but failed to see where those paths led. In his hubris, he has allowed a thing that should not be, to be. Tem has spoken.
Thanks, Tem.
Questions asked and answered. Farewell, mortals.
All things being equal, that went rather well. It seems we're off to the Underweave. Oh, exciting! The Underweave is a powerful nexus of fated potential in Chroma Incognito. Terribly powerful, terribly dangerous. Sounds just like Martina to set up a lab there. Onward and upward!
And you're not worried about Tem's warning?
Am I? No, not particularly. Daedra are strange beasts, you know. Their concept of mortality, time, and danger are very different from our own. Clearly, there have been some unintended consequences, but nothing the two of us can't handle.
Why are you and Martina no longer working together?
We were excellent collaborators. Together we gathered power from across the Daedric realms. But in the end, she had very different goals than I do. If nothing else, damn it, I want to have some fun. Ta!
And you think Martina will be willing to help you?
Yes, of that I have no doubt. Martina is a consummate professional. Just don't get her started on the transliminal properties of exogenic materials or the writings of Deno Gorath, the Dread Archivist. And we'll be there all day.
And why did Martina study the Underweave when you didn't?
You must understand, I have been studying arcane ephemera for decades now. The Underweave is just so obvious, and I try very hard not to be boring. Plus, it's extremely dangerous in there. Fate shifts like the tides of the abyssal sea.
So you didn't want to study it because it's dangerous?
A thing can be both dangerous and boring. The universe contains multitudes. I truly believed I would be able to master fate itself without entering its walls. Vexing to have been proven wrong.
So why did Martina set up their sanctum in the Underweave?
Given the focus of our research, it makes perfect sense. Fate itself pulses through the corridors of the Underweave, and it's tradition for powerful arcanists to establish a sanctum. I have one myself, you know. Quite proud of it.
Alright, let's head to the Underweave. Follow the path, see what we find.
We're the best.
Yep, Ember, we sure are. This looks like it's probably going to be one of the longer ones to do. So I'll get outside and that's where I'm going to stop.
My magic will destroy you.
Focus through it all.
No, no, no! The Master of Secrets will certainly flame me for this. Ah, have mercy! You've been sent to capture me, haven't you? It was an honest mistake. I'm working to get Hermaeus Mora's faded glyphic back. I promise. Please don't imprison me.
What are you talking about? I'm not here to imprison you.
Oh, fathomless prince, that's a relief. To think I let myself be spooked by a mere mortal. Sorry. You see, I may have accidentally sent a prized possession of my masters-to-be unwoven. I don't suppose you'd help poor Ogle.
And what sort of help do you need?
The forges of Underweave are a dangerous place. Ogle was made for watching and studying, not fighting. But you seem resilient. Help me find my master's faded glyphic, and I'll be sure to make it worth your while.
Alright, I'll help you search the Underweave for your master's glyphic.
Wonderful. My master's treasure was mistakenly marked for unweaving, so we must hurry and find it before it's destroyed. My watchling sight should help you navigate Underweave. The entrance is close by. You can take the lead.
What exactly are you?
You can call me Ogle. I'm a watchling in service to Hermaeus Mora. I aid in the designation, or disintegration, of failed fates. It's a coveted role, I might add, and one that I don't wish to risk losing.
You mentioned a faded glyphic. What's that?
A faded glyphic is the physical manifestation of a potential fate. A stone that holds a transcription of a possible future. And they are a powerful and precious source of knowledge. This particular glyphic is one of my master's favorites.
Is everyone's fate etched into a glyphic?
Tides, no. Most fates don't rise to this level of importance. Only potent fates, those with the chance to alter the very course of the planes, can be found etched into these glyphics. This makes every fated glyphic a powerful and coveted object.
What can you tell me about the Underweave?
Fated glyphics whose futures do not come to pass can latch onto our own reality and cause havoc. These intrusions are, well, wasteful. Underweave is the place where these failed fates are unwoven. Recycled.
Alright, cool. Well, I also have to remember, hopefully, when I leave, that there's a another sky shard close by in that general direction. And another way shrine. So I need to make sure I get those up before I leave. So, that being said, I'm going to stop here. I want to thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys are enjoying this. If you are, you know what to do. Leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. I really do appreciate it. Until next time, love you guys. Take care. And I will talk to you later. Bye for now.